Hello, it's time for some Satisfactory. I'm Nickel, and I hope you're happy. But we'll figure out what it's going to cost to do another 4 power plants. And of course that's going to require us to get on our next pipe, but we'll just do one for now. Lots of copper pipe, but we're already mass producing that over the other side. There'll be more than enough over there. Rotors we have plenty. I think it's just reinforced iron plates. Thinking about it, the screws shouldn't have been stacking up like that. Yeah, we have enough reinforced iron plates for the coal, but not for all the conveyor belts we'll need. If we have to make reinforced iron plates over there, we will. We need to get this done. Let's just see what's happening here. There's one yellow here, 2 yellow here. What? Once per minute. Is this a manifold thing? 30, 60, 90, 120. What? %? Ah, this thing. Bloody hell. Okay, that fixes that. Before, yep. Excellent. Okay. So our next 2 goals are to increase power, double our power output, and then build our main production line. Eventually it'll make sense to, once we've got our line started, it'll make sense to extract our iron and copper ore and separate them and make them all, you know, self-contained and as efficient as possible. We gotta turn this back on. Workshop. Yep, 60 per minute, so the belt's fine. How are we going to do this? I mean, I suppose we just go up another layer. But it's not going to work with these. Okay, these have to go. One, two. Three, four. So let's just step this out a bit. Can we go just one? Or two? Hold on. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Let's do a swapperoo. Two, three, four. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's full. That's full. That's not full. Yeah, this one keeps running out. Yeah, well, anyway. All right. Okay. All right. Ah, right, this thing, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Clean pipeline. And we do have enough foot pumps. Excellent. Click over. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, this will do for now. Just for now. In a way, I kind of love that the game's not strict about that sort of stuff. We'll see. Oh, that's fine. I think that's the correct spot. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, these ones both on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make all these pipelines clean. Excellent. Alright, production 600. We'll pick up the other line later on. Ooh. Second mesosphere.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention! Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
It's better say 100%. Oh, the reason it says 25% is because it finished. Let's, now that we've got this at full efficiency, let's make sure it's always running. At least for now. Okay, so we're going to pass all of our raw resources along here, along these lines here. And we're going to do a U-turn up into our main production. But we want to make sure our production area is high enough. And the way we'll do it is by comparing it to this. So, first up, this clears all the dunes here, pretty much. And here. Yeah, for quite a while it does. Now, how big is our production floor going to be? So, hold on. Page down. Oh my god. Okay, that's very good. Page down to make it align with this floor. Okay. And this flips over everything. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8 high. Okay. And this is going to be our production floor. And we'll want to go as far as we can towards the mountains because there's a lot of nodes over here. And we're basically going to start up this end and we're going to move along here. And as we move along, our production is going to become more complex. And our existing items will feed into our next items and so on. So I want to get as close to this quartz over here as possible. We will be obeying gravity going forward, so we will support this properly. But just for now, we're sketching out how it's going to look. And I feel like I haven't done a good job of explaining how it's going to be laid out, so as future episodes go on, we'll continue to see. Yeah. It'll become clearer. Alright, so what we're going to do is we'll come back and we will first we'll exploit the limestone to get us a new, much more concrete, and then we will continue to build this skeleton out. Okay, we are building our main production line. It's going to go along this way. It's going to take us through most of phase 2 and 3. But first I need a lot more concrete. Okay, down here. Oopsie, that's not the right one. Yeah, you run. Now I kind of want to put this on foundations too, but I also want to keep it on the same axis as my base. So I press control, it's at the same, it's on the same grid, but it's not, it doesn't guarantee the same height. Ooh, yep, there's one of these here. So eventually the concrete, it'll make sense to be putting the concrete onto the bus, the main production line. So, okay. So yeah, I've not enough space to pick up limestone. Gotta get rid of something. Let's put the miner down first. And is this the pure one? Normal, I guess. Uh, 60 per minute. No. All right. Now, are we high enough? Not really. The ground takes over here. Just go 2 meters on top, and we are about to run out of concrete again. Let's fill up concrete and we'll try and just route power out and just get going here. Little bootstrapping type maneuver. So right now we've got this concrete going this way because it's more convenient for us, but eventually the concrete will be going the other way. Or it might even go out this way and then left. So this can be our concrete highway. Did I take both? Only took one, right? Oh no, I took both. Not a good haul. Okay, this is our concrete highway. We really are just stuck by concrete, aren't we? The funny thing is, when we've got this all sorted, we're then going to be stuck by waiting for it to fill up. Waiting for the concrete to fill up. Okay, so we've got we've got this now marked as connected, right? So eventually if we rebuild these, they'll connect up again. For now, let's just sort out the other end of this little concrete highway, as I'm calling it. Okay, 2 down. Come get me now, huh? There's a wall in the way. Oop! He came and got me. I shouldn't have done that. I might not be able to get... yeah, okay, I'll be able to get them all out. I might not have... Because I built them underneath the terrain, I might not have been able to deconstruct them eventually. Without, you know, going into save files and doing weird stuff like that. Not enough. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, power's going to be an issue too. In where to put the power lines is going to be an issue. Okay. Should we come along here instead? Feels like a better line. Does that match up? It does. Okay. So 60 plus 30 is 90. Plus 30 is 120. So a Mark II belt will be fine for this. And we don't really need a Mark II belt until we merge the last time, right? So 60. Oh, until we merge these two. So okay, how far can we go here without running out of concrete? Oh, this uses concrete too, that's not good. Oh, it's only, okay, so it's only the stands that use it, which is fine. Okay, conveyor merger. And it's Mark II from here on out. I really should be unlocking ladders, shouldn't I, in the awesome shop. To, you know, avoid having to climb up all the time. Foundations, ramp 4 meters. Can I get up? Okay. Logistics. I guess I'll need that eventually. Alright, cool. Now... okay, I will have to turn that constructor off to... get the ore flowing, but I do want to... I do want as much concrete as possible for now. Because it's really annoying. Yeah, speaking of which, let's go get everything up that we can. Ooh, 127, that's good. Right, let's go. Alright. And we are still have quite a bit. Alright. There we go. Let's clean up the desert behind us. Being good global citizens. Okay, anything left behind? Can we put this miner back on? Probably not, right? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Conveyor merger. All right. Well, let's build the constructors first. So, 120 and one constructor supports that's too close, but 145. So 120 is 2.6. So not much more than we had before, but both will be running at capacity now. Or both of the existing ones that we had from before will be running at capacity now. So bang, bang. Do we support underclocking yet? No, we don't. Not yet. That's fine. Okay. Tidy up these power lines a bit. Concrete and concrete. Okay, so we can get rid of that now. We can get rid of that, that. And we don't actually need anything down here, really. Okay, so this is attached, so I can get rid of this one. Excellent. Alright, merge these ones. I'm just having a look at getting the concrete up here because that way we don't have to go down for it. Yeah, this is so much faster. Just doing a little thing about walkability here, which is really, I feel like it's a bit early to be thinking about, but so 15, 30, 45 per minute. No, not pick any up. Give it all to me. What's happening here? Alright, there's at least some more concrete. And as I said, we are going to dismantle this line once we've built all this, and we're going to reroute the concrete back up there. I think I've said that 100 times now, so I not need saying anymore. Okay, we have concrete collecting there. So it might be worth unlocking, underclocking and overclocking now. Eventually we'll have pretty much all our miners being overclocked and nothing much else. But we will want to underclock some machines, like for instance this concrete thing. When the machine stops, it's going, like, the machine will get empty and then there'll be like a 20-second delay while it, you know, waits for more materials. And that's just a little efficiency loss. So what I want to do is I want to get some, yeah, there's a blue one here. I have a little bit of space. If I can find a yellow one, purple one, those will be good too. Let's try and take on these hatches too. No. Will that allow us to take these guys on? There we go.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
If we go searching for long enough, we'll definitely find a yellow and we'll definitely find a purple. Didn't have to do that. I'm not going to be able to pick up anything here anyway, so I'm going to drop some stuff back off at my base. Yeah, alien technology. We don't have enough SAM yet. There we go.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Okay, so we do need a yellow to get started, and that's probably purple, right? Okay, let's try and pack stuff away. So sort this, store all. Excellent. We can research Hatcher protein as well.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Don't really care about much in that tree. Do we have one already? Okay. See, these two are yellow. There should be 2 greens and 1 yellow, which is why we need underclocking. I'd like to have quite a lot more concrete before going up here, but actually, let's go ahead and do the let's go ahead and do the yellow power slab. That way we can wait for concrete. But the only one.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Now, where would I be if I were a yellow power slug? Probably up here somewhere, right? Why do I feel like there's Caterium up there? I don't know if my memory's that good. I suppose I could scan for it. There is Caterium up here. My memory is that good. I do not have a lot of health. It will regenerate eventually, but we are deathless so far, so we don't want to die. Where is this Caterium? Up here, maybe? Hold on, let's just look again. 108 meters. Ah, down here. There's a big guy protecting it. There's a blue one up here. Let's see if I can get to a yellow one without running into any gas. Oh, no. The cool thing about this game is there's no... if you have 100% health and you can fall from any height and not die. So we do want to maintain... Yeah, there is gas up there. I mean, surely they're not going to let me through here, right? Without managing the gas. Oh god, one of these guys. Another one of these guys. Yeah, well, I'm not off the hard drives yet, so we won't worry about that. Let's just keep an eye out for a yellow yellow slug on our travels, shall we? I mean, there's a blue one there. You definitely think it'd be like behind a waterfall or something. We just need one. We just need to research it in the man. Oh, that looks like a yellow one to me. Okay, is there death here? Oh, there's got to be spiders in here, right? Summer sloops. There's got to be a big spider here, right? Got it. Okay, no... Ah, we do have some healing left. Cool, we got our yellow. That should get us there, though we may need a purple. It was uncalled for. Okay. Start research.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Oh, we could already do power shards. Okay. Cool.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Okay, do we still have our calculation here? Okay, 0.6667. Don't know what this on. 66%. Alright, so let's head up to the top and we'll see if we can see how much further we can get into our line. 374. But the reason we want to go so far down is because we know that there's, or you probably don't know, but I know that there's quartz over here. Quartz is going to be pretty... You know, it's going to be good to just get everything on the line that we can. Get a little bit closer. Close enough to where we could jump down, let's say. Alright, to begin with, we'll go... What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 deep's good to begin with. Will definitely be longer eventually. Let me just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I build 10 at a time, which I can't do without more concrete. There's that full damage. Nice. Yeah, 116. So we're still going pretty slow. This is still much slower than I would like. Oh, it's another summer sloop. Is that a purple slug? Oh, no, it's a mesosphere. Really? This is gonna be... It's gonna take forever, man. Okay, another node here. What's this one? Normal. Now highway's over here. Look, let's just keep going. We need to just keep improving our concrete. It would be helpful if it was on the ground, wouldn't it? It's only 100, man. Come on. These are all 100%, right? %. 50%. What's happening? Okay, what's happening? Okay, mark. So let's mark 2. Hold on. Oh, this doesn't have any power. Of course it doesn't. Okay. That's gonna help. I just need, let's make sure that both of these are, yeah, that both of these are running. Okay, that's good. I've bamboozled him by building a building in front of him. Okay, we got that going now. So 60 per minute is just mark 1. Missing concrete. And we're gradually getting on top of things here. It's no longer plates, now it's concrete, but we're expanding our concrete. $118, not ideal. This will be enough though. Let's start up here. concrete, come on. There we go. Have we got ore yet? Oh, it's coming very slowly. That's too far. Oh no. Okay, so that's 60. So hold on. Conveyor splitter. Conveyor merger. Hold on, let's... Trying to be a little tricky here. Okay, conveyor splitter. Conveyor splitter. Conveyor merger. I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. But this is not it. Oh, oopsie. Okay, so that will feed this. And then... one more, hopefully. This to 100%. Okay, so we have 60, which we're splitting off 45 there. So 60 take 45 is 15, which gives us another 15 here. And 15, 45 is 3. So I reckon that's it. That's even. That's going to work out. Thought of hand waving the math a little bit there. Cool. All right. Now we're still just operating on the coal power plants. Production is 600. Yeah, I reckon we are. $15.30, so it's 60 per minute. And one belt is fine for that. $79. All right. Alright, let's continue with this for a little bit. We're not going to get very far, I don't think. Alright. We want 9. Missed one. Okay, we're out of materials already. Uh-oh. Excellent. Now if we can only get like that with concrete as well. And that's better. Okay, getting there.